The former Louisville police officer convicted of violating Breonna Taylor's civil rights is set to be sentenced today. Brett Hankerson was one of the officers who took part in the deadly botched raid on Taylor's home back in 2020. Hankerson fired 10 shots into the home, but did not fire the shot that killed Taylor. CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdez is in Louisville, Kentucky, with a preview of all of this. Good morning, Nicole. So who decides the sentencing, and what is the range of possibilities here?
Errol, good morning. Well, it's up to a federal judge here in Louisville to decide what this former Louisville police officer will face in terms of prison time here. His charges could really put him behind bars for several years, possibly more than 10 years. But the Department of Justice just last week issued a memo asking that judge to sentence this officer, former officer, to just 1 day in prison, citing what they call time served since he was initially charged in the killing of Breonna Taylor. Now, let's make sure that we recognize here that his charge is for violating her rights in the murder, of course, as we know, several years ago. But what we're looking at now is sort of to determine what he will face in terms of a sentencing after he was convicted of doing so. Now, of course, as you can imagine, Taylor's family and their attorney have called this recommendation an insult, saying it sets a dangerous precedent, especially in the wake of the outcry that came of Taylor's death several years ago. So we're really looking to see what the judge does here, if she will.
Hello, welcome to episode 142 of Just My Opinion. This one I'm entitled, They Don't Care. Due to the recent verdict against one of the police officers involved in the case of Miss Breonna Taylor. First, I want to say rest well to a friend and a fellow co-worker of mine, Mark McDonald, who we tragically lost recently. Rest well, Mark. You will be missed. You're gone, but you're not forgotten. You're always going to be in our hearts and on our minds. And that's from all your co-workers at the Kimball Center. Now, due to the conviction of the officer involved in the unaliving of Miss Breonna Taylor, he was involved in the case. Let me give you some background before I go forward. Breonna Taylor, age 26, was an African-American medical worker who resided in Louisville, Kentucky, who was unalived on March 13, 2020, after police officers from the Louisville Metro Police Officer forced entrance into a home. Mistaking the police for intruders, her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, fired warning shots, striking Officer Jonathan Mathers and the other two officers, Vic Hankerson and Miles Colgrove, opened fire. It was determined that Colgrove fired the fatal shot, and that Hankerson shot didn't hit anyone. Taylor family was initially awarded $12 million in compensation in a lawsuit they filed against the police department and given promises by the Louisville Police Department there will be reforms. Both Britt Hankerson and Kelly Goodlatte was convicted. Goodlatte pleaded guilty, while Hankerson had a hung jury on the state charges of what it took accounts. State charges, he was found not guilty. I don't know how. I don't see how that's possible. I really don't. Person is no longer here by no fault of their own due to what you done. Hankerson was sentencing to 2.5 to 4 years in prison and 3 years supervised release. So he's going to be on probation after he released. Now what I'm saying, what I'm here to talk about, as you see in the video, the news clipping, the Justice Department. The Justice Department. An agency that's put in place to administer justice to all citizens and to everyone, to be fair and unbiased. Actually was recommending this man through a day in prison and time served. Someone lost their life that was doing the basic thing that we all do, relaxing in their home. These people barged into their homes unannounced. Her home unannounced. And then had the nerves to say he should be set free. According to them, he made a mistake. It's a mistake that cost another person their lives. A mistake that took someone away from their loved ones. I think that's very telling, in my opinion. If you have the Department of Justice that's put in place, just saying, give this man a day and time served, we're in trouble then. That's bad. Luckily, the judge decided to ignore their recommendation. He wasn't going to listen to it. Now, I think the 2.5 years is still too low, but we got something out of it. I think it's way too low. And 3 years supervised probation is too low. This is what our lives count for. 2.5 years. You get 2.5 years. Now say if a boyfriend would have unalived one of these officers, I guarantee we wouldn't have got 2.5 years. I can guarantee you that. There wouldn't be a discussion. By the sentence and the recommendation, it seems they don't care. It seems they really don't care about us. They really don't care about our well-being, and we could be used and abused and shot, our homes barged into, entry without warning, without letting someone know it's a policeman. We're in trouble. If this is what this justice system is giving us, we're in trouble. Very much so in trouble. This is going to be one of my shorter episodes. I just wanted to give my opinion on this topic. Once again, rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor, rest in peace to my friend and co-worker, Mark McDonald. Rest well, bro. Love you and miss you. I always want to keep your memory alive. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.